after security and survival. Going through my gun cabinet this morning, decided I'd post a video, show you some of the weapons that I have in my cabinet. It's noteworthy to say that I keep them in my cabinet. Not for the sole reason that I have 2 young kids in the house, but there's thieves. You know, keep them locked up, keep them safe. They fall into the wrong hands and you got trouble. So, that being said, the first rifle I wanted to show you was it's a simple bolt action. It's a Winchester Model 70 heavy varmint. Made a couple modifications to it. Added the cartridge carrier, little paint job to it. Had to do some work on the trigger. There's a stock Winchester trigger, it's a little stout. Free floated the barrel a little bit more, opened up that channel. I like to have a little bit wider space in there in case some debris or what have you get in there. It's a little bit easier to clean out. Has a 6-20 Leopold Vari X3 adjustable objective, nice scope, just basic duplex reticle, nothing fancy, no batteries. 5-round box magazine. Nice, simple, good shooting rifle. I hand load for this particular rifle. I load 87 grain VMAX bullets. It likes them. It likes them a lot. I also have another load, 87 grain boat-tailed hollow point. Hornady also makes those. Little different zero on them, but it's all logged, so I know, you know, how to adjust for that. Precision rifle. It's 0 to 400 yards. It shoots very, very well. You got to practice, like anything else. You practice with the, you know, trigger pull, breathing, things of that nature. They don't have a bipod on it. I use my pack or things of that nature when I'm in the prone. Just adds weight. If you like bipods, bipods are good. Like I said, practice with these rifles. There's a lot of, this is a Winchester, like I said, there's a lot of, you know, fine rifles out there. Savage makes really, really fine rifles now. The Ruger, you know, Remington, the list goes on and on. Whatever you buy, make sure you like it, you know, make sure it fits you, you know, get the scope and whatnot mounted by a professional, and just shoot it, you know. Do some experimenting with it, different ranges, go out different weather conditions, you know, because it all affects, you know, it all affects your bullet. So, yeah, nice rifle. As I said, not my first choice for patrols. It's really a it's my coyote hunting rifle for one, but we would use this in like an Overwatch type operation or something of that nature. So that's number 1, the bolt action rifle. Second one I wanted to show you was my patrol rifle. This is my M4. Lots of makes out there for these as well. This is a Palmetto State. Pretty basic, you know, 68 front post, flip up rear, ghost ring embus sight. I have a Vortex Strike Fire 2. I like it. Seems to be, I haven't had it for very long. Seems to be a rugged optic. Red-green dot option. Adjustable brightness for those. Adjustable stock. You know, pretty basic patrol rifle. 2-point sling. I like the 2-point sling. aids in transitions and things of that nature. There's like I said, there's options that are just mind-boggling for these rifles. You know, different barrel lengths, different, you know, just the list goes on and on. I'm a relatively simple individual. I like to keep things simple. So, is this a necessity for defense or things of that nature? No, it's not. There's lots of options out there that are just as good. This is a nice lightweight patrol rifle. If you do get one, you know, research a little bit, find what you like. You know, sky's the limit for options and, you know, price. So, yeah, I like it. I carry 5 30-round magazines for this particular rifle in my load-bearing equipment. Maybe I'll do a video on that, kind of touch on that, show you how I have that set up. But yeah, necessity? No. Fine rifle? Yes, sir. And it's fun to shoot. Just make sure you have lots of ammunition, because you'll go through it quick. Especially when you start doing your combat reloads and transition drills and things of that nature. You know, it's something that you should do. It's you familiarize yourself with it, every aspect of it. Get a shooting partner, you know, have him load your magazines for you with dummy rounds or something like that to simulate weapon failure. You know, just basic things. We'll do some videos on that. But yeah, familiarize yourself with it. Be confident with it, and it'll serve you well. So, third one I wanted to show you was my 12 gauge. This happens to be a Mossberg Model 590. Mossberg makes a 500. Also, 590 is more of a military grade shotgun. Pump action, 9-shot, tubular magazine. This has the heat shield on it. Basic bead sight. You could opt for ghost ring options. Again, with these shotguns, there's a host of options that you can opt for. Speed feed stock. Again, you can collapsible stock, pistol grip, whatever you like. The thing I like about the Mossberg, you know, everything's kind of in this easily manipulated range. Slide release. Right there, tank safety, right there. Everything's all in this, and it's just a smooth, well-built weapon. Like I said, Remington 870s, nice shotgun. Benelli mixed grade shotguns, whatever you like. Again, go out, research it, and just get what you like. But whatever you get, just make sure you familiarize yourself with it. Use it. Don't stick it in your gun cabinet and just hope it's going to perform for you when you take it out of there, because it's not. It's just not. The gun will perform, but you won't have a clue. So, yeah. Again, with these, practice emergency, combat reloads, weapon failure. Noteworthy to say, I've had this shotgun for a very long time. I have yet to have anything go wrong with it. So, very reliable, well-built piece. 12 gauge, 20 gauge, lots of options for loads. Slugs, buckshot, breaching rounds, should the mission dictate, less than lethal rounds, bird shot. You know, the list goes on and on. If I had to buy one gun, it would be a shotgun, and just for that reason, just it's a good versatile all around unit. So And again, there's semi-automatic shotguns, whatever you like, you know, whatever trips your trigger, I guess you could say. But as I said, you know, familiarize yourself with it, and train your family members. I showed my wife how to use this. I don't think she likes it much because of the recoil, but she's good with it. You know, and the fact of the matter is, when you're in a situation, you're not going to feel the recoil. So, like I said, I've trained her in the use of the M4, and she's good with the bolt action as well. I mean, teach them. Yeah, it's a good outing for the family. So, the next one I want to show you is my secondary, my backup, if you will. This is an HK USP in a 40 caliber. I've had this pistol handgun for a long time. It's a fine, well-built piece of equipment. My brother carries a Walther. Another team member prefers SIGs. They have Glocks. Again, all great, you know, great firearms. I like the HK. It fits me well. Lots of options. You know, I like the safety. A lot of guys, you know, they don't, whatever. Decock, which allows you to carry that in a safe position, you know. Takes a little bit off that trigger pull for that first round, you know. Get used to it, you know. Muscle memory when you draw, you know, get that, hit that safety on your way up. You know, it takes familiarize yourself with it, like the other weapons that I showed you. 10-round magazines. You know, the only thing I added, two things I added was this whole grip. You know, fits my hand a little bit better, and some tritium night sights. Other than that, it's basic off the shelf, if you will, 40 caliber handgun. A little bit larger frame. Not really an everyday carry type pistol, but it's a very, very nice handgun. So again, whatever you choose, and there's lots of options out there. Research them. Lots of good videos on lots of different handguns. Make sure you like it. Make sure it fits you. Above all, make sure you practice with it. And like with the rest of them, you know, combat reloads, you know, your transition drills from your rifle to your handgun. Just do it. Get out there and do it. Move and shoot. Always move. It's a little different. If you've never done that type of shooting before, it's a little different than leaning across the bench. So, yeah, like I said, just wanted to show you a few of the items that I have in my gun cabinet. Keep them locked up, like I said, when you're not using them, and train your family. Show other people how to use these. Yeah, like I said, I'll post a video on some of my load-bearing equipment, show you how I carry my patrol rifle ammunition and my handgun ammunition, you know, things of that nature, a few other essential items. Till next time, thanks for watching. My brother posted a video on his battle belt. Check that out. Yeah, till next time, thanks for watching. Be prepared, make yourselves ready. God be with you.